Has my mic not been working this entire time? Evil. Evil thing. I have been talking for the past 10 minutes and didn't realize that it wasn't picking up my audio. Hello. Good grief. Good gods. It wouldn't be a me stream without there being some kind of scuff. As I was saying, before I realized that no one could hear me, I realized that we have some servants that I missed 2 days ago when I was streaming and getting all the welfare servants I had. We missed Jalter Lily, and we missed Gray. So we're gonna be getting those two ready and leveled, at least. And then we're going to work on the rank up quests, because I have a lot of them that need done. Oh boy. That, how did I make such a silly mistake? I don't even know. Oh well. I don't think anyone's here right now. As I was saying, I hope everyone's having a good day. I am very tired. I have not been sleeping that well, but that's okay. Yeah, this should be good enough. Just enough. Anyway, I think I already gave one of them some of the XP cards I had, but we need more. So, that's what I'm gonna be doing. It'll probably take me about an hour, I'd imagine. Honestly, I probably don't need to give Arash K-Scope. I could probably just give him one of the smaller ones. Like, maybe Imaginary Element would be better for him. Not that I need to worry about cost, you know, team cost with this team, but hey. Star, yes and no. I realized that, I forgot 2 welfares. I forgot Jalter Lily, and I forgot Gray. So we're gonna be doing that, and then we're gonna do rank up quests. Clean up some of those ones, because I have a lot of them that I need to do. So, yes, but only a little. Anyway, how are you doing, N-Star? I hope you're having a good day. Yeah, me too, Herc. I did do a little work on the side. I tested out my teams with the first of the challenge quests for the event. I don't know if I can do it. I might try again. And then I did a little bit more enhancing for Mashu, and I did a little more enhancing for Oberon. So now all Oberon's command cards are at 140 enhancement. And Mashu... Wait, what? Oh wait, I think I just updated Mashu's on Fate Grand Companion. That's all I did. Silly me. But I do want to get her to 500 for her command cards too, like Siegfried is. Because she deserves it. Oh, you're good. I was just wondering how you were doing. Nice, nice. I just had dinner myself, and then I got my laundry taken care of, and I took a shower, and then I hopped on stream and realized that I had been muted for 10 minutes. Or rather, no, I wasn't muted. My mic wasn't working on OBS for some reason. Which is really silly, because I usually catch it. Mood. That's a mood. But it needed done. So yeah. We'll see how long I go. It might be shorter. I might even get bored and decide to start doing something else. Who knows? Because while I have been playing a lot of Fate Grand Order on here lately, I am actually a variety streamer. Hi, Starma Bacon! Welcome, welcome! God, you know what I just remembered? I need to redraw my emotes too. The little sheep is no longer canon. So I gotta make I gotta draw some new ones of my new familiar. God, there's just so much I have to do. But welcome, welcome! Thank goodness you guys decided to show up after my, hilarious tech failure. I almost started without my PNG, too, so that's also a thing. I'm just all over the place today. I don't even know. What do we want to take? I'll take 2 of these. And 1 of these, sure. But yeah, I can't believe I completely forgot Gray and Jolter. Or Jolter Lily, rather. I always forget that it's Jolter Lily. She's small. She is tiny. And a gremlin. Ah, Gray, I'm so sorry that I neglected you. I completely forgot that you were there. We've got her, though. She'll be all set. Which honestly is gonna be very helpful because my assassins are not great. Oh no, it's great, your design is perfectly fine. I like the look, don't worry. It's okay, we wait for- yeah, exactly! We wait for 5-star Gray. I wonder if they would ever do that for, like, a summer Gray. Random fate lore. Ku is a deadbeat. Yeah, that's a thing. Oh, we're so close to getting another one of the master missions done. But yes, I can't believe I completely forgot about her. Oh, look at this smile! Look at this smile! I give her many head pets. There you go. No, no, no! Listen! Listen, if I could get that dress, I would absolutely wear it. It's cute. Knocked up Skaha's sister and left her to marry another woman. Oh god. God damn it, Ku! Yes, hello. Hello, small Vinci. But yeah, that somehow I'm not surprised. Let's see. Sure, we'll grab Arjuna. He's not gonna be used anyway. I think Jason might be getting close to next bomb level too. So that's nice. I'll have to look and see, but I think he was pretty close. Oh shoot, I was gonna change the CE I had on Arash, because he doesn't need K-Scope. Not anymore. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing good. I don't know how long I'll be streaming today, probably not as long as 2 days ago, but I'm glad you guys decided to stop by. I forgot to use that skill. Kaha's sister wanted revenge and set up a plan for Ku to end his child who she raised. Oh god. Yikes. God, that's another... I am not very familiar with Celtic lore, so I need to get to work on that. I mainly know Greek and Egyptian and some Norse, and then a little bit of the Germanic. I need to catch up on the rest. I know like and I know the tiniest bit of like Aztec. And it worked? Yeah, I bet. That sounds about right. Me too, Herc. Oh no, wait, no it's not. I think it must be Herc that must be close. That must be who I was thinking of. One day I'll have that Bond CE for Heracles. Ku only knew it was his son after a gay ball pierced. Oof. Oh hey! Speaking of N-Star, hi! We're going to grab... Who are we gonna grab of yours? We could get... We could indeed get Gray. Yeah, we'll grab Gray. But yeah, I looked. I think I have 60 advanced or rank up quests that I need to do. So we're gonna be doing that a lot. Skaha saw Madaku retreat in a fight to win against her. Oh, fun! Sounds familiar, honestly. If we ever get Kriemhild's brother in the game, that's gonna be interesting. Yeah, let me go see how many. I'm pretty sure it's 60 though. We have a lot. She's a warrior queen, so Kuchi and the win against her is very... Yeah, exactly. The same thing happened with freaking, Kriemhild's brother. Siegfried helped him beat her. And then she found out, and that's how the whole thing... How the whole story starts, with Kriemhild trying to get revenge. Because Hagen then killed Siegfried. Yeah, we have a lot of them to do, and there's even more that are not unlocked yet. Because I have been slacking on these so much. Like, some of these guys I've had a Sunday for a couple years now. And that, well, we'll have you ready soon. So that's another one. That's about 62 then. Yep. We're gonna have a lot. I still have yet to unlock these ones, but we are gonna have a lot of them to do. And that's not even going into whoever might have multiple, that we're only just seeing the first one. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of work. Oh, wait, nope, wrong button. Yeah, alright, Gray. It's also another reason Skaha bully Ku when she can, because she never got to meet her nephew, and Ku insulting her sister. Yeah, that makes sense. That sounds about right. It's the sister code, what can I say? Damn it, no super success. We're almost there. I didn't realize that thing talked. I thought that was just like some artifact. I did not realize that thing talked. Well then. Awkward. I mean, it makes Saha look bad by training a guy who had to cheat to win against... Exactly. Like, Ku, come on. Come on, dude. Come on. What do I get for doing that? What do I get? What do I get? What
こ
do
の
I
時
get?
期アメリカ
Ooh,
でも
more gold
全米
bows!
桜祭り優れた
Oh, wait. That might be enough to get Mashu to 2K. Are we gonna do it? Are we gonna do it? Are we gonna do it? Come on. Let me find her. Where is she? Where is Mashu? Where is she hiding? It's set to only show. Sure, yeah, I figured. Here, hold on. I do have her selected. Aha! There you are. Mashu. Yay! Her foes are complete! Excellent! Haha! Now I pretty much just have to get
我な
her
がら
command
いい
codes done. Which, I mean, she's getting there. She has 2 that are 500. Wait, this is the wrong menu.
そろそろクエストに戻る
Ah,
いいよその代わり戻って
sorry
きた
about
ら
that.
また
I think you guys
新しい
heard that
話を
one.
聞かせてほしいな
That thing Gray does have Sir K personality put on to it by Morgan. That personality is called Ad. Yeah, I can tell. I need to watch Case Files. But I feel like I should probably watch Fate Zero first, since, I mean, that is, like, the original that Waver shows up in. It would help to have that background information. Wait, why did I... Not you. Where's Mashu? Mashu. Yes, she has 2 that are already 500. I might be able to get some of them. Like, we'll get each to 100. That'll be good for now. But she deserves it. At least I have the QP for it. Sir K is the Round Table Knight and helped Merlin raise. Yeah, I remember. There we go. We got at least a little bit on her. Alright. Now we're gonna swap that craft essence on Arash, because he doesn't need that. He does not need this. Let me see here. This one is all attack, so I'll go with that one. Wait, this is the right one, right? Yes. Okay, we're good. All set. The problem is, though, with watching Fate, I'm so used to the Japanese voices because of Fate Grand Order that I know it's going to be jarring when I watch the English dub, but I can't focus enough on the subs to watch anime in subtitled English. So that's gonna be fun. It's gonna be jarring.
よーし
He's also responsible for Artoria's dislike of potato. Aw.
そうか
Wait, if she likes... If Artoria likes burger, does that mean she hates fries? Or does she not know that fries are potato?
保証欄あれってな
Questions that might need answers. not sure either. That's... I wonder if that's ever been answered. Maybe I'll have to poke around later and see what I can find. Or if someone else has posed the question, for that matter. Oh dear, excuse me. Oh, hi, Buster! Thank you for the self-care check. I just took a drink, so I'm gonna stretch. Ow. Oh. Ouch. That was a crack. But hi, Buster! How are you? We're just remedying my mistake because I realized I forgot 2 servants that are welfares. And then we're gonna do rank up quests. Because I have a lot of them that need done. At least 60. You know Herc here can be any of the main classes, 7 main classes except for Caster? I'm not surprised. Just knowing what I know of the actual myth. Hit Bond 14 while listening a few hours after your stream. Nice! Congrats! Summer bros are nice! But yeah, on Herc, that doesn't surprise me that much. Just from what I know of the actual mythology. I could see him being anything besides a caster, of at least of the 7 knight servants. I wonder what a caster Herc would be like, though. That'd be interesting. I mean, I know he doesn't qualify for it, but if he did, I wonder what that would be like. Interesting. But I would ask how you're doing, but it sounds like you're doing pretty good, Buster. I'm chilling, same. I got all my stuff done, so now I am just relaxing and trying to get some of this done. In fact, I was originally just gonna jump into doing rank up quests. But then I was going through my servants and realized that Gray and Lily Jolter weren't leveled. Apart from the fact I have an exam in 5 days, but that's a problem for future me to solve. But yeah, I think you'll be fine. According to Archer Herc, his rider form is the one quickest to resort to violence. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. Which is kind of funny, because that means that not even Berserker Herc is that quick to go completely mad and start attacking people. Like, he's far from docile, but that says a lot. EU was introducing the age verification app, which unsurprisingly failed horribly and got hacked by a dude, and I kid you not, 2 minutes. It made my day. Good God, so you guys are having that problem too. We've been dealing with that a lot here. Ohio passed it some months ago, and it's annoying as heck. He did have man-eating horses. This is also true. Herc is bit... We'll just leave it at that. Herc is just a bit.
したかな。
I am genuinely considering, though, on JP, making my Grand Saber Theseus. I like how they did. I like how they wrote him in this. I find her card to imagine anything extra besides Avenger and Ruler, yeah. I don't even know if he'd do... I don't even know if Ruler would work. I mean, maybe, but Avenger I can see. Pretender, I suppose, if someone's pretending to be him. Like, here, crackpot idea here. Yeah, he does have some divinity. He is of the gods. Too many desires and regrets to be ruler, in my opinion. That's also true. Crackpot theory that could happen. Or probably won't happen, but it'd be hilarious. If we had a Disney crossover, and the Disney Heracles was the pretender, because it's Hercules, not Heracles. That would be funny. It'll never happen, but that'd be hilarious. That's the only other one I can think of that he would be of the extra classes. Although then again, yeah, because he can't be a foreigner, because becoming a berserker is basically a result of, like, the outer gods trying to get to a servant and that servant going mad, according to what I understand of, like, the general class lore. So yeah, I don't think he could be foreigner. I can't see any reason that he would be a moon cancer, because... Wish Rick would get that summer fit he had in some CE, right? It's probably some obscure lore. Yeah, possibly. I mean, Fate is full of it, and I think that's why I am focused on it so much. It's kind of the same with Final Fantasy XIV, because I do play that, too. I don't really stream it anymore, but I do play it. There's just so much lore that I can work with. And I'm always learning new things. And I think that's why I wanna like, start watching Case Files, especially, because I hear that some, like, the lore that they go into is, like, really obscure Fate lore. That a lot of people apparently have trouble understanding. And that's what has me interested in it. And yes, I'm learning not to use Oberon's third skill every time, don't worry. Because I remember someone, I don't remember who, but someone commented that I really like to spam it. Turn 1 his skill? Maybe. But then who would it go to? I mean, I guess if we want to see how much Arash can do with it. You know what? Yeah, I'll try that in a sec here. Let me get... Oh, damn it, I did it again. Let me do the rest of the leveling for Gray here, and then we'll see how that works. We'll see how much that does. You turn one himself, he suddenly becomes mashed and a lot less grumpy. He finally got the nap that he was looking for, but the bugs kept him awake. Alright, as I said, I'll worry about the last 10 levels later. God, I'm gonna have to farm QP again too, god damn it. There we go!
確かにたどり着きました。この風景が説です。
I'm telling you, if I had that outfit, I would absolutely wear it. It's cute!
本当に
If I like case files enough, if I like case files enough, I will probably... I might even make a costume for my VTuber once. That's cosplaying Gray. I like her design. Alright, small Jolter. You have a Strangle Rongaminiad. Yep, especially because I don't have, Lancer Artoria. Or Lancer Salter. I don't have either of them. I have the normal ones. Not them. Ooh, that's another, thingamabobber. The Adventures of Elmanoid 2, there's a guy who has Wukong set Oceanus Divine authorities, basically Iskander's son, brought back during the modern day. He kidnapped Shiro to learn how he beat a dead apostle in poker on someone orders. See, the irony is it's better than both of them. Yeah, I bet! Especially because she's MP5! But see, I need to get to watching Case Files. I was so excited when it got announced. Because someone I was working with, we'll say, was watching Fate Zero at the same time. And so whenever I'd see him, he'd go on about... Because, I mean, this is an older guy, too. This guy's, like, in his 50s. He'd go on about what was going on in Fate Zero, and since I was playing Fate Grand Order still, at that point, I was like, oh yeah, waivers like this in this game, too. I had a dreadful realization last night. What is it? What could you have realized that was so dreadful? Realized, in fact, I want to get Richard first. Him, Lionheart. Yeah. That's a mood. Don't you just hate when that happens? I had that with Tezuka. I think he was just recently on Raid Up. Like, whenever I was deciding my Grand Servants. And I realized I wanted him as my freaking Grand Assassin, like he is lore-wise. And it made me sad, because I didn't roll for him. Damn it. But, I'm gonna be saving my, hopefully, my Twitch payout, whenever I get that, for the next GSSR, so hopefully that banner with him, Koyan, and Cuckoo gives me him. I mean, I'm not gonna be upset with either of the other two, but hey. That'd be one that I don't have to worry about. Alright, let me see what he can do. Man, I'm so delusional that he managed to learn how to Excalibur. Yeah? Is that... That's probably like the definition of fake it till you make it. Actually, wait, I don't need to even change the order here. I can just swap him in. It's fine. It's not like I'm using this skill for anything, so... Come here, Hook. Alright, let's see what happens. This is an experiment. Let's see how much more damage he can do with this skill.
そうか任せなご承覧あれってな
Damn, not bad. Now, 3 Excalibur users with NA, except one of them can do it with anything ever, so slightly pointy. This is true. This is very, very true.
地面を平らにしてやる。フロンティアと共に頼め。
Hey, I know that one day it will happen, where the game does end its live service, but when that day comes, I hope they at least give us some sort of single-player version. I mean, Nintendo did it with Animal Crossing, so it shouldn't be impossible for this one.
目障りなんだろ
Maybe I should try SB Illusional so I can learn how to code. Work for him. I mean, listen. I have been messing around with Unreal Engine a little bit. Specifically blueprints, which you don't need to know any coding to do. It's possible. I've made things that work. It just takes time and a little bit of focus and some motivation. And I mean, I know there's tons of people who have ripped the sprites and have even made edits of some of them so that to make other characters. Like I saw someone made a player a in-game sprite for Roman like ages ago. I don't remember how long ago it was. You're doing so well until you mentioned motivation. But it's if you are motivated to do something, it will come, even if it's not like consistent. Like, I mean, last time I worked with Unreal Engine was, like, sometime last year. Mostly because I had to make room on my computer for it. And I still need to do that. But it's entirely possible, and I believe in you. What do I do if that's the only thing I'm lacking? What I do is I will actually go in on the Twitch and watch a bunch of different programmers. Like, the developer of Nightmare Cart does often. Streams their development. Mort used to be a Mojang developer and recently came back to working on his project, which is like this Bunny Hop game. I haven't listened to anything ever since I was born. Well, maybe this is the time. Maybe this is the start of something new. But if not, that's okay. Chances are I'll probably end up doing it. Because I get hyperfixated easily. That's why I'm writing a freaking retelling of the Fate Grand Order story. Which, speaking of, that is still up. I have started the next chapters, so it's not up yet, but it's in the progress. It's in progress. So it's there, if you happen to want to go look at it. And follow it and all that fun stuff. supports a small streamer, if you will.
大作者魂
Otherwise, Bunyan will step on your face. Nah, probably not. Most likely not. We'll see. Goes by rules. So you went on a bit of a tirade about like some stuff that I don't know because I haven't seen any of the Fate series aside. The only Fate I know right now is Grand Order. It's like because of Gifted Kid Syndrome. You're so, yeah. Yeah. God, ain't that a mood. I deal with the exact same thing. But anywho, yeah, I'm wanting to look into it. It's just I need to probably at least watch Fate Zero first.
目障りなんだろ
So I'm not totally lost. Well, okay, I did watch Apocrypha. Yep, that's how I always was. I didn't even need to study originally, actually. Whenever I had exams. It wasn't until, like... I got into actual college that I had to start studying, and even then, most of my problem was other things. Ooh! Hercus close hook. Oh god, I feel a sneeze coming. Hold on, I'm gonna mute. Okay, we're good. I think. Ugh. Oh, no wait, nope. I'm sparing you all the loud noise. Be grateful. But yeah, that's a big mood. Like, I can do so much on the computer, but when it comes to stuff that I can actually, actually makes money around here, I can't do any of it hardly at all. I kind of wish that being a student was an actual job. But because that's the only thing I'm good at anymore. Anywho, we're gonna be hitting an ad break, so I'm gonna go ahead and go on that, and we'll be right back shortly. And yeah, I figured out that much. Anyway, ad break. In about 5 seconds. Quickly! Alright, we should be back now. Yay!
Yeah.
Alrighty. Here we go, small. Tiny Jolter.
頑張りましょう。
Why is her essential material a Jill's doll? That's concerning.
サンタは永遠なのです。だから姿が変わらなくても仕方ないのです。
It's highly concerning. Is it just me? It might just be me, but I don't know.
頑張りましょう。
Future rolling plans? Right now it's pretty much saving for my grand servants here. Let me see here. Where is the graphic I made? Here we are. So let me hide myself real quick so you guys can see. Krimhild is hidden currently. So, I think the one that's, like, most likely to be next is probably going to be Tezuka here. Because I don't think anyone else has a raid up between now and the next GSSR. So right now, the first one is going to be Tezuka, and if I can, or if anyone else comes in between now, or rather then, and October, I'll try to get them, but otherwise after that it's going to be King Tut. Because as you can see, he's also a grand servant candidate here. So that's my general plan. I'm not really gonna be rolling a whole lot. I usually do just throw whatever quartz I have at banners. But future Enneagrands are Archer, Gilgamesh, Lancer, Aresh, Caster, Ace, or Merlin, Assassin Tez. The rest I am still unsure. That's a mood. It took me so long to decide on Da Vinci being my Grand Caster. It was originally going to be Gilgamesh. Then it went to Asclepius. Then it went to Merlin. And then I remembered that Caster Da Vinci exists. If we had him, you guys know who would be my Grand Caster, but we don't, because the one we have is a pretender. Rude. Very, very rude. You guys forgot him again? I think we had this exact conversation last time I streamed. It's Solomon. Real Solomon, not Goetia. But no, the devs had to be cowards and not give us him. They had to give us someone else that's pretending to be him. I'm still salty about that. I will never not be salty. Oh, 5 not playable roundtable nights. Yeah, I figured. I don't know, would you count Galahad in that? Or is that without Galahad? Because, I mean, we kind of have Galahad, but kind of not. I don't know. Let's see. For Saber, it's Muramasa or Lionheart if I get him. Archer's Tiamat, Lancer's Melusine, Rider's Habitat, Assassin's Koyan, Caster's Zartoria, Berserker's Morgan or Lilith, extra 1 is Melusine, extra 2 is Lady Avalon. Sounds good to me. I can't wait till we get that system, but I need to get caught up on the story still. I still don't even have the skill tree thing that people have been doing. I still don't have access to that. Because I don't think you get access to it until you hit Ordeal Call itself. And I'm not there yet, so I gotta get to work on that. This is why I don't mind quiet periods in between events. I have so much shit to do in this game that I would happily take like 2 or 3 weeks of no event just to work on catching up. Callahan and Agravain are in NPC jail. Sir Kay is mentioned but not shown. The last 2 are unconfirmed. There are different versions of the round table. Most likely with Grand Bull Casters. I chose Caster only because she's the paper most useful in my current team. Yeah, that's Mood. That's what I was struggling with a lot. I like a lot of the Caster as characters, but none of them have really been helpful to me. I was originally gonna go with Paracelsus, but he doesn't have an animation update yet, and I don't know if he ever will, really. Even though, given some things that we found that I have apparently been announced for Fate Prototype, I'm hoping they give him one, since I think he's the caster for Prototype. I hope so, anyway. Because if that were the case, I'd use him as my Grand Caster. Because I like Paracelsus. I don't know if you guys, I know Buster knows Yu-Gi-Oh, but I don't know if anyone else does. Amnet, almost said it. Paracelsus, to me, is basically, yes, Amnael or Professor Daitokuji, Professor Banner, whatever you want to call him. They're basically one and the same to me. Because Professor Banner is my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh! GX character. John Kamek Critter. So I'm like, if they gave him an animation update, he would at least be he'd at least hold down the fort until I get Da Vinci. Because now I'm pretty set on it being Da Vinci right now. Because goddammit, I miss her. Small Da Vinci's great and all, but I miss my bestie. Sir Palamedes and Sir Bors are most likely the other 2 knights. Yeah, I can see that. What if we had, like... What if we had, like, a pretender servant from the from the Round Table, but they're constantly making Monty Python memes? Like, what if it was actually the Black Knight? But they threw in a bunch of Monty Python memes, just for the silliness. Because I think the only actual comic relief servant we have is Jason. So, like, what if they did that again as, like, a one-star pretender or something? That'd be funny. Only caster worthy of Grand is Summer Nero, who I do not have. Well, I hope you get her soon. For now, we're in the same boat. Because I don't have Da Vinci. Possible for third round table night deaths. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yep, that's a thing. God damn it, Lancelot. Speaking of, I think I have him at least at NP3. I don't know how. I'll have to check here in a sec. But I think he's at least NP3, if not NP4. Some of them it's hard to remember, like, I still don't know how I have the Angry Mango at MP4. When some people don't even have him yet. Look, MG was occasionally funny. You could be like most other gachas with negative haha points. I mean, I don't know. Personally, I find Star Rail pretty funny. That's just me, though. I am very immature, and I am also autistic. So, it's not hard for me to make me laugh. But I can see some of them, yeah, some of them don't really have that much humor in them. FGO, Fate is just wacky. Wait, this time I actually wanted that one. God damn it. Let me see. Where are you? Your humor is broken. That's a mood. That is a mood. There you are. What's your NP level at, good sir? How? I thought it was 3. Lancelot? Why? Why do you keep showing up? Is it just because I'm a girl? I mean, really? Really, dude? I mean, I know you saved Da Vinci because you thought that she was just a pretty girl that needed help. Good gods. That's I don't even know. The guy climbed up a skyscraper, but suddenly he jumped and you tell me the best joke I probably ever heard, and I would look at you normally. Yep. That's a mood. My humor's gotten very dark over the years. I tend to keep it down low, but it's gotten pretty dark. But that's what bad things in history will do to you. Alright, I don't know, I can go ahead. I just want to be married after all these Lance. Yeah. That doesn't explain why he showed up here, because I am not married. God, I'm gonna have to work on that Fate servant log too. Because like I said, I'm gonna be writing like these little like ficlet collections for each of the servants. Or as many as I want to anyway. His would be funny. His will be pretty funny, I think. Especially because, like, I'm including, like, little sections of them to be, like, after the singularity where each of them show up. So, like, for Jason, he's gonna have a little chapter for after Okeanos. And then I'll probably also add one for after Atlantis. which I haven't actually written. So that's gonna be fun. I need to get to reading that one. I need to catch up. I have so much to do! Ah! So it looks... Let's check out Gareth, Agravain, Garrus, Gawain, yeah. Well, I see someone has an opinion. Count better. Oh, well, that's funny. I do like OG Dante's just a little more. I don't like the super complicated design, mostly because it's just hard for me to draw. Although, speaking of art, I did find some old art I did of Siegfried some years ago, and I might redraw it. Let me see here. It's in my archive. Oh, that's too big. Hold on. This is from like 2018, I want to say, or maybe 2021. But yeah. I might redraw this. Actually, I probably will. Especially now that I can shade a lot better. So, that's gonna be something I might do. I might do that on a stream or something. We'll see. Or some more chill stream, might not even have a mic. Straight one, and then we two. Yes. God, I can't wait to work on Dante's little servant log, because while I'm not gonna make one for Mashu's yet, since, I mean, hers is mostly the story itself, I think I will make one for Dante's. Because we don't know, if you haven't read, Dante's is the other servant that that my main character summons. Since he doesn't really have a role in the story until OC2. Like, I think all he really has is, like, he'll show up in Solomon's chapter, and then he has his own event. And I think that's all the story that he's been in up until that point. For the most part. No wonder Agravain has major people, Lancelot and Camelot. Yeah! Yeah, that would probably... that'd probably do it. I just realized I kind of talk like you, or laugh like you, Oberon. That's kind of creepy. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, somebody... Not Japan. Dante spawns the count. You? Yes. Like, literally, and it wasn't even actually her doing the summoning. Olga tried to, and he shows up and basically goes, "What the fuck? No, you're not the master, she is." Which, you can imagine how that went, if you haven't read it. Price Gawain did not help Agravain jump Lancelot, yeah? I mean, I wouldn't blame him. I'd be pretty mad at the guy that killed me too. But yeah, and that's supposed to be thematic for my little main character, because she's both trying to protect the people that are still alive, but also wants revenge. I heard the Count has basically been protecting us from the start. Like, I'm like, when? How? According to what I know, his event is actually canon to the story. So he's been there basically since his event. I have yet to do it. It was the tower event. Let me find it here, because I have it. I have it in my list of stuff to do, but I just haven't done it yet. Yeah, the prison tower. Apparently this is canon. And I probably am going to write a retelling of this too, because I just find the concept neat. But, yeah. Oh. Hold on. Edmund also appears in Strange Fate but briefly, but the anime took him out of it. Damn! That's rude. Yeah, so... that's why this is pretty much blank. This is going to be my grands, as you can see. As you can see up here. So, that's also why it's ordered the way I have it on the graphic. In fact, I think I can use the CEs to mark these as who I'm going to use afterwards. Like, let me see here. I know I have the Tezuka one that we got from White Day. There we are. I think I have a Da Vinci one somewhere. Here's Necromancy. God. Yeah, Lancelot never got, but I'm not surprised. Roman! Give him back! Da Vinci. Lancer, I think I have an Aresh one here somewhere. I use the CEs to like mark who's going to go where. Hello, Waver. It might be a lower level, it's a lower rarity. Where are you, Areshkagol? I could have sworn I had a CE for her. Or that rather featured her. Ah. That works. Sure. Archer, we're kind of out of luck on. We don't have anything with him on it. I'll just have to find someone that I guess looks like him? Maybe? No, that's probably not gonna work. I'll just put that there. Berserker Lancelot. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me either. I don't think I have a Kriemhild one either, so I'll have to use... oh shoot, Siegfried has his own... well, yeah, we'll put that on Siegfried. Or, we'll put Siegfried's there, rather. And we'll just, I don't know, stick something here. Sure. I mean, that works. There we go. I do like this craft essence for Tezuka, though. This is silly. And somehow I can see it entirely just happening at random. What if I think would be best for Zerglot would be making his NP gain skill of 3 turns? I discussed this with individual in friends Twitch chat who was Plo Floodgates. I think I may have lost a few brain cells of the sheer amount of brain damage I was caused. Pro Floodgates. Yu-Gi-Oh! Floodgates? Or am I thinking wrong? I might be stupid. Yes, I thought so. Yeah, it's just not fun to me. Like, I miss when the game was an actual game with a back and forth. Not when you're trying to beat someone as fast as possible, to the point that you don't let them play. As far as I know, Tezuka will be on the, Nahui Miklan, banner for the GSSR. Which is him, Koyan, or Koyanskaya of Light, rather, and Kukulkan. As far as I remember, he might have a sooner banner, but as far as I know, that's the next one. And that banner is basically going to be a win-win-win for me. Like, I literally cannot lose on that banner. Nothing better than normal summon patchy equipped moon mirror, am I right, folks? Yeah! But yeah, it's... As far as I know, it's that GSSR. Let me see if I can pull it up from here. My frames are probably gonna drop quite a bit, but that's okay. I think it is... Was it in September? No, this is the SSR ticket. Was it anniversary? It might have been anniversary. Okay, yeah, it's the 9th anniversary Lucky Bag summoning. Which is in... The original run of it in JP was August 4th to August 14th. So that's about when that'll happen. Here, I'll show you guys here. Let me pull up my window capture here. And zoom in for you. Like, this banner right here, the Golden Sea of Trees banner, I literally cannot lose. Because at worst, I get a fun foreigner. Because I need Koyanskaya, because I have so many Buster characters that are properly built. And Tezuka's literally my grand assassin candidate. So, like, I need them. And Kukulkan's just fun. So yeah, we're looking at like late July, early August for Tezuka. And I cannot wait. And yeah, I hate Sigurd too, but because I prefer Siegfried. I'm not a Sigurd fan. Well, yes, that's fine, but can we at least change the top half of your dress there? That can't be comfortable. It's cold. Hey, Koyan says, wouldn't mind Cuckoo. I don't hate. Yeah, well, that's why I was saying I do. I haven't noticed how anti-Earth servants are infinitely better than other servants. Yeah, I'm saying I don't really like Sigurd.
そろく
Yeah, the Earth servants infinitely better than other servants? Yeah, I mean, isn't Earth, like, a pretty important trait? If I remember correctly. Like, I think several, like, bosses have Earth. Earth and Sky, I think. Probably because you'll be using that NP on the one turn that his anti-dragon buff, or skill has been used. That'd be my guess. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I think Earth is like 60% and like Sky is like the other 40 or something. Oh, you wanna know another missed opportunity? Tell me something. Why didn't they give or change Sanson's skill from human to humanoid? Why didn't they do that? When that's the main thing that people were asking for him. I'm a little miffed about that. It's hard to add. I mean, with how much spaghetti code this game probably has, maybe. I mean, 10 years of spaghetti code. Hey, nice. Nice, nice, nice. I'm glad you got it at Bond 11. Now get it at Bond 12. Nah, only if you plan to. I'm joking. Mostly. I'm joking unless that's already your plan, rather.
邪魔マーベラスエクスプロイ
My Alco is almost Bond 8 already? Damn. And your Kestar is Bond 15 against your will, yeah. Yeah. I certainly didn't plan on having Waver, Arash, Bunyan, and Spartacus as my first 4 Bond 10s, but that's just how it happened. And right now it's looking like it might very well be Jason, because I might just throw him in the back of every team. I think Arash was my first Bond 10. It was either Arash or
みんないなくなったか
Waver. I don't remember which one
私たち
though.
の勝ちだよね
I'll have to look. Even though I know I've already looked, like, very recently, but I'm gonna look again. Because I don't remember. I'm stupid. I'm not very smart. But that's okay. Let me see here. Well, yeah, that's why he's so good. Craft essence. Okay, Bond level. Oh yeah, I did have Siegfried's too. That's right. How did I forget his? Duh. Acquisition. Yeah, it was Waver. It was Waver, Arash, Siegfried, Spartacus, Bunyan. And that's all. The only Bond ones I have. That's all. That's only Bond craft essences I have. Still, they'll be Jason's. Because if I remember correctly, where are you? You're getting pretty close, aren't you, dude? Man, what would they even give us for Bond 20, though? Like, if they were to do that, would they, like, give us a stronger version of their original Bond craft essence or something? Although that would be a pain to get. That is also true. Also, please can I have a costume for him? I don't like his art. He's my favorite dumbass though. Hey, you know, one thing I don't get is why people seem to compare him to Shinji. Like, they're both not good people, but as far as I know, everything that happened with him and Medea did willingly. At least as far as I remember from the original myth. I don't know. Like, Shinji is trash. Jason can be salvaged. What am I doing anyway? What am I doing? I don't even know. See, I'm losing focus on... Medea was blessed by Aphrodite. Yeah. So technically it's not even... It's neither their fault. It's Aphrodite. Aphrodite decided to be a little chaotic. Subtlety is not her strong suit sometimes. In fact, most of the time, Aphrodite is not a very subtle lady. She's about as subtle as fireworks. Okay, we should just be able to do 2 more of these, and then we can move on to the rank up quests. It's already been like almost 2 hours. Excuse me, my coffee went down the wrong pipe. Hold on. There we go. Don't know what happened there. We're just gonna go down the list. Artemis was born and told that shit behind the scenes. Nah, I don't really see that happening, because Artemis, like, actively was, like, against all that sort of stuff. Should I say just Josh for leaving Medea and letting people see her as nothing but an evil witch? I mean, she did murder her brother just to go with him. Like, they're both at fault, frankly. Neither of them really did much good here. They both need couples counseling. In fact, a lot of fake characters need counseling. Many characters in Fate need counseling. In fact, I don't know if there's one that doesn't need counseling. Bro said no to them a yandere, truly the moron of all time. Yeah, like I said, he's a dumbass. He's my favorite dumbass, but he's still a dumbass. Plus, Medea did kill people who were completely innocent in that she killed her children. So, I mean, I feel like at least some of that's on her. At least the original. I don't know if I don't remember if they include that in the Fate rendition. I imagine they did, but again, I haven't seen Fate Zero or anything, so... Alright, this should be the last run of this node for today. By Yandere's response. I thought you meant, like, so that he doesn't get killed, but... Hey! It's actually way more than Jason would be. Yeah. Well, yeah, because Aphrodite's the one that actually did things. Jason was just kind of the target. Greek myths are a mess. That's what makes them fun. Although Jason's Valentine's Craft Essence cutscene is hilarious, and I can't wait to rewrite that too. Because fun fact, again, since the character I'm writing in the perspective of is based off of me, she likes stuff like building things because she has an interest in Gunpla. So of course she's gonna build the thing that he gives her, the ship in a bottle. There's just so much stuff I want to work on. Maybe I'll work on that whenever I get off stream. Because I want to write all that out and then post it. I don't want to have it be in parts again, like the main thing is. The main retelling. Because it's meant to be a smaller thing that I do on the side anyway. Oh dear. Medias is gonna be fun too. Oh wait, no, this... Oh god, I almost messed up there. God, I am not paying attention. I'm paying too much attention to chat. Making sure I don't miss anything. Damn it. I can't wait, and you know what feature I can't wait to get? When they give us the whole thing where if you have CEs that, or not CEs, XP cards that go over what you need, they give you back some of them. And same with the QP, I can't wait till we get that, because that's in JP. I wouldn't have to worry so much about that. But alright, now all the welfares on this account are done. And yeah.
トナカイさん、私はまだ未熟なサンタです。でも、トナカイさんはそんな私にいっぱい愛をくれました。だから私も頑張ります。いつか師匠、サンタアイランド天草仮面さんを超えるまで。
Alright, that's 62 rank up quests now that we have. We're probably not going to get through them all, if I'm honest. Definitely not. But we'll get through some of them, and that'll help some. Let's see, which one do we want to start with? Let's go with ones that are like lower level first. Because they're probably ones that have been characters that have been waiting longer. Here, we'll work on Kojiro. Get his done. Fine, I'll steal someone's comma. Things Millie hates about herself most is what she did to her brother and children. Yep. And I feel bad. Let me see here. Do I have a proper team for this? I need to clear out some of these teams, actually. Because a lot of them are from the event, and I'm not farming the event anymore. Oh, okay, I'll keep that one. Let me copy this one over to here, actually. Just so that it stays organized. Oh, this is Love and Beauty or Nothing But Trouble, yeah? Alright, let's see. We'll grab our rush. And we'll throw comma here. Who could we have for assassins? I could use Kotaro. Kotaro's, I think, pretty close to the next bomb bubble. Yeah. It'd be nice to get Kotaro to bomb 10. And then we're just gonna throw Obra on the back again. And we'll just have him give them more HP, I think. Where's my HP? HP up. Dice like a strength. Yeah, I recall. Alright, now to get to the actual point of what I was going to be doing.
刃にてその心を断つ。行くぞ。
そうさ
ご用とあらば。
ご承覧あれってな。
This star is probably enough to destroy a mountain because some mortal says it was beautiful. Yeah. Hopefully this will be enough.
総員集合。秩序を揺るがすが我らのため。イモータルカオスブリゲード。
There we go. He still does good work. Alright, how much do I need to give?
見せちゃいますね。
Damn it.
いいね最高だ
Well, this sucks.
そうはいは
隠すない
いいですよ優しくしてあげます翻弄しますね
You didn't plan that out very well.
なるほど
That's fine. We'll just give what a good for this. All the gods I wanted fate to be playable are added. It would be Hades, Ares, Odin, Thor, Loki. Yep.
いいですよそんなに欲しいんだ
Okay, Kama, take the thing out.
こんなのに頼るなんて本当にどうかと思いますけどまあきっと川名三毛花
Oh dear. Oh, my cat's meowing at me. House of Shiba only if he is not a Shiro face. Oh, I could see why they would go for him making him Shiro though. Because I believe Parvati is Shiva's wife? So, at least if they're wanting to reference Heaven's Feel, the Heaven's Feel route, I could see that. But eh. People think Perseus would be a Shinji face? God. I hope we never have a Shinji servant. That'd be terrifying. Medusa compared the two ones? Well. What are you doing, cat?
そうか
She wants attention. Please don't turn off my computer. I see your paws right by the power button. Kiki. Okay, she doesn't have anything to say. She hopped down. We're safe. Okay, so what I'm gonna have to do is probably swap some CEs around. But it's fine. Prototype Perseus is not a Shinji face, actually. Yep. Get out of here. Silly bots. I'll have to see what Prototype Perseus is like. Because like I said, I don't know any of them yet. Oh hi, Okita. I'm sorry for burning you. Of all the characters to show up. Of all the servants to show up, it's Okita. The one I burned because someone made me mad. Talk about a one-hit wonder.
まとめて持ち込む女神がついてんだ。
Was in a prototype Perseus was in an Apocrypha Jack situation came to mind. I see. Just not as creepy, probably. Or maybe as creepy. I mean, if he's supposed to be like Shinji. Ugh. Alright, I feel like I'm just gonna want to go Berserker for this one. Oh, but first we have an ad break coming up, so I'll try to make this quick. But, let me swap some CEs around here. That's also true. But still, if you're, like... If you're still comparing... Perseus and Shinji... I don't know, man. Alright, we're just gonna power you up like crazy, good sir. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, that's just my opinion. If you're comparing someone to Shinji, that's not a good time. Or rather, she's comparing someone to Shinji. That's not a good sign. Alright, take him out, Arjuna. Thank you.
刃にてその心を断つ。残念ですが、慈悲はありません。
Alright, now we go on ad break. Well, I kind of hit it a little late, but we're back. But yeah, maybe. Okay. Unfortunately, that might be all I have for today, because I am tired. It's getting late already. No. I'll try for maybe one more. We can work on Anderson. Yeah, we'll throw Ishtar in. That should work. Yeah, I know. Well, I'm still trying to figure out a proper schedule. But I'm actually saying that because it's just late on my end. It's 10:30 at night, and this is when I'm supposed to be quieting down for everyone else. So it actually has nothing to do with who's here. That and my throat's starting to hurt a little. Not used to streaming this much. We gotta work back into it. 'I think I should probably start doing it at 6 instead of 8. Because that'll just give me more time. Yeah, I've already cleared it. I mentioned that last stream. I've already cleared the event shop. The only thing I haven't done is the challenge quests. I don't really know if I'm going to do them because I'm just not interested in challenge quests that much. Yeah, I have basically everything from it too. Like I think the only thing I haven't really gotten is a couple CE XP cards, but I don't really care about those. I got the Bluebird ones, but not the gold ones. Well, I have half of the gold ones, rather. I said I was nearly done with the event. Like, I have here. Like, yeah, the challenge quest is all that's left. I have all the missions done. The shop is pretty much clear aside from these, but I don't really care about these.
来たっすね。
And all of these are done.
マスター君。ラジオのパーソナリティのように働くっす。
So yeah, the event's done. At least as far as I'm concerned. Alright, here we are. Oh dear, excuse me. I'm gonna do the right quest for the QP. Yep, that's about... Good gods, I'm tired. That's about where I am now. But I'd rather work on getting some of this stuff caught up. Oh dear.
ついてこいよ。
Alright, let's hurry through this.
ご承覧あれってな。
I mean, this is still a bit longer than what I usually stream, so... Usually I stop at, like, 2 hours. I just gotta get used to talking more. Not used to that anymore.
飛ばしていくわよ。女神のよく言いました。味わってみる？お願いバーナー。ゴージャス、ハッピー、エレガント。きらめく旅路の
Still longer than what I normally do. Although by the time we're done with this, it'll probably be more like half an hour after. Hmm.
そういいでしょう。私の足元で許しを乞いなさい。聖剣なぞこの程度。落ちよロードレスキャメロット。
欲しい？
はいはい。どちらのつづらがお好みですか？円尺鱗こそですか？円尺二度目ます。いい判よく言いました。逃がす森。そうモルゴ円尺鱗こそです。スズメのプリンお仕事です。目を背けないモルゴはいはい。
Yeah. Usually I'm only live for about 2 hours. But that's also usually when no one's really around. I'm trying to go longer, but it's tiring. Because I am an introvert and this is very social for me. I have no idea. I know I have to unlock that I need to do. But beyond that, I have no idea.
任せな。
任せなさい。
I'll check. Once we finish this one here. I wish I could get Quetzalcoatl.
よーし、魂燃やします。いいわ、お姉さん頑張って。
You just did this one the other day? That's funny.
さて、やります。
Alright.
目を離さないでね。
Yeah, but I like Quetzalcoatl.
夏の思い出を作りましょうか。
Plus, I don't have her, so... And I'd like to have as many of the characters as I can. And I never see anyone put her up on the support screen. Oh, their support list.
見送られ
And then she takes a nap. Nice. Alright, let's see here.
先日春
Yep, that's a mood. Let's see. Interludes, interludes, interludes. Where are my interludes? Oh, here it is. 9 of them. But I only have the 2 right now that are currently unlocked. So we'll get there eventually, it'll just take time. Just a lot of them I think a lot of them require bond levels that I haven't been doing. But I'm really tired. Oh boy, thank you for stopping by at least, everyone. Hopefully I'll stream again. I'm thinking of just doing it every other day to start while I figure out a proper schedule, because just things are always happening around here. But yeah, I hope you guys had fun, at least. Oh boy, we got stuff done, at least. We got not as much as I would have liked, because for some reason XP farming just takes so long. Yeah, I know. I'm not really focusing on the St. Chorus aspect, though. Anyway, that's about it for me, because we'll see when I stream next. I think I will do it like every other day for now, just to try to get myself back into doing it, because I haven't streamed consistently in a very long time. Anywho, I'll see you guys later. I hope go eat something, drink something, whatever you so please. Oh, how is that still up? That's for Cult of the Lamb. That's another game I need to play again. I still have the save for this for the stream, so well, I guess whenever we start up the game, we'll have more points for the totem in Cult of the Lamb. Maybe that'll be what I stream next time, because, like I said, I am actually a variety streamer. I just happen to play a lot of Fate Grand Order. Anywho, I'll see you guys later. Good night, everyone. Go relax. I'm gonna probably do something else. Bye-bye!